Wait a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with that. Why not? What do you mean, why not?
Lime.
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 Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
There we go. Is that better?
I a little better.
Give it a Valley Girl accent.
No.
I hate that accent so much. I want to strangle whoever uses that accent unironically.
You mean me?
No, like unironically. You're using a voice acting thing, but I swear to God, if I hear like one person go,
Oh my god!
like I will fucking strangle a bitch.
I will
swear.
strangle a bitch. Like how? Hey guys. Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who the murderer is? Someone. What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy! What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something! Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
Uh-oh.
Don't be selfish! You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. I'm not doing nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I don't give to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you don't want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more like a waddle. But then...
Show yourself now.
Blackened panty shot.
Yes, they blackened that. That's good. Jeff, you're not getting your kicks out, okay?
I mean, there's already plenty of kinks with the foot. Am I right? Huh?
Yeah, but...
Is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyer.
Oh!
Impaled by 1,000 needles.
Uh-oh. All that twitching animations. All the twitching animation.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Because you...
You were stepping on him!
Right? Punishment is punishment. Remember the rules. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot real open. And it looked like she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way! Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I just really wanted to keep a...
Very nice. Someone else in there?
Say hi, Azazi.
Hi. How have you been on this?
Fine, Saturday night.
It's like, hello everyone, it's your
Hi,
boy,
everyone. Welcome to
Skinny
us.
Penis.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Yeah.
It's your boy.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, it's your boy, Skinny Penis. Alright.
Hello.
Oh,
How are you
well.
been?
Alright. I really want...
Date and sign.
They say hello waving sign.
Hello. I see you.
Where's the ooh language?
Oh, well.
Ooh language, come here.
I just really wanted to keep a corpse from popping out for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, that was amazing promise. Okay. But you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Oh,
Oh, well.
And you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc., etc.
You don't want that to happen to you. You best obey those school regulations.
It's probably all the murder. You eating strawberry?
Yeah, you're annoying.
Bitch.
Huh?
You're annoying as fuck.
Bitch.
I know. Close the door.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, bitch. Gollum sucks ass.
Who said I was doing Gollum?
I want that precious. And then you went to snip. You don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, my sister's mad. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. It's unbelievable amount of blood starting to pour out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. No one here could deny that they have seen Junko, who's just a second ago had just been our friend, was dead. She's dead. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's
That's what
real.
happens when you play deity.
What?
That's what happens when you play deity. You get to play with whoever lives you want without any repercussions.
Nani? It's not really all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. There's no more remarkable than inevitable despise of the entire human race. It's just natural for the events to end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Cough, cough. Spoiler. Why did you kill her? Didn't you say you wanted to put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyways, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in the search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered from the death of the question. I'd like to call it... I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at these kinds of things, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? 'Cause security cameras picked up the whole thing. I got it all down here. Wait, so then you know who killed Saika? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't probably pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I? That is a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up in class trial in a while. Lucky, lucky me. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And who knows for how long? No one said a word. In fact, that Saika and Juniko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. I found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with an open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in the perverse, terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that we had gotten to her. Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we could do right now is lose faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total lack of faith in someone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key to this point. Who you decide to trust is not safe. Of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talking about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 5.
Oh, yes, you are bored. I'm not letting you do anything. You're like, why'd you invite me? You want to do something?
1, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9.
Okay.
10.
You go do your thing, man.
Probably head to bed pretty soon.
Alright, good night. Leave it on. Staying like stuff is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who cannot adapt will die. Death is only thing awaiting those who are unable to... willing to adapt. It only happens. You only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially when that's what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because we don't, we're gonna all die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this.
We just have to do it.
Everyone keep retreating in their sentiments. They were using it as some mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I need to find out. I have to know why Saiga had to die. Why she had to be the one to die. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I'd never be able to accept your death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Alright, let's talk to Hifumi.
Yes.
Yes. Hifumi?
Conscious has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
I really need someone to voice Toko, because I am terrible at voicing Toko.
She must be so shocked. She can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They...
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Huh? What's going on? That's really happening. Screw that piece of shit bear.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do in securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? They're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure out who killed the chick.
Okay, then we have to let Mondo look at the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty. You're in the position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. Their stats, they're totally OP.
Since they won't be able to investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Is this really happening? Screw that. That's I already read that. No, stop it. Alright, you.
We're gonna find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're going to die here.
And gently placed my hand on Juko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist, checked her pulse, just like they do in movies and stuff, but she's really dead. There really wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Wait, just a second! She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real! This is no joke! Or whatever, it's really real! Hell no! Someone save me! Get the hell out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just accepting it now?
What the heck?
I hate this. But still, we have no choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So, you finally noticed?
Huh? Noticed what?
I was looking through Monokuma's file we received. I noticed something very obvious, very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. Huh? She's right. Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just a night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look of everyone's eyes just complete 180 from a few moments earlier. The feeling of suspicions of fear had returned in everyone's words. You think I did it?
Alright, we all done talking? We need to point our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll collect the clues from a foundation, then construct an argument to come up with the final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I have to say any more?
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Everyone pay for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried off to the gym. I'll be going too. But like Kyoko, he had gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, and we're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up.
Letting his deadly work sound in the air and Saka ran off. I mean, I'm not a detective or anything, you know, and I'm not gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't have to do anything in particular. We don't know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer, you're gonna kill me next. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We might as well at least check, just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Yeah, we know why. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much out of you anyways. Oof. Alright, I guess I'm get going. Wait! Don't go yet! You have to hear me out! But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me still had me filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why'd they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Execution.
Yes.
Execution. Bzz, bzz. The chair goes brrrr.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Saika. I guess I have to look through the monofile while we go before. The victim was Saika Mizono. The time of death was estimated to be 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen. There was also an injury in her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. It might reveal something new. Alright. Room.
That's right. We have the straight keys.
So Sayaka must have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if
I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she could have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she would have gone around walking and she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... It seems like a replica sword, black fob. Plus, it's been... Some of the gold plating has come off the parts of the blade that get its handle. Yeah, it's especially missing along the coating. I remember coating sticks could even... if you just touch it a little. Hey, seriously. Oh, Mondo? We ain't exactly in the mood to be fucking building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then? No, just me. No one busted theirs out either, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we?
Toolkit had been asking to the bullet section.
Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in the room. Damn it, if I was right in order of the room, the only thing I heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember all the rooms are completely soundproof? So something would have happened in the room right next to you. There's no way you could have known. Perhaps this was another Monokuma strategy creating an ideal setting for murder.
Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section in the handbook. Oh. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. Whatever decision is the rest up to you. Come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer would have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard! Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum of that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find that son of a that did this, I'm gonna punch his damn face in. But what if it was a girl that did this? That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing, step sis?
Isn't it obvious? No. Not really.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching? She was facing on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose your contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. I forgot this was what his voice was supposed to be, and not this, whatever I was doing before. Of course, I should have been doing this whole time. Well, I haven't heard his voice in a while, so of course I'm gonna mess it up. Baka? Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's less than it was before. Did Saika see how dirty the room was and decide to clean up a little?
Listen.
Alright. Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but why? She glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspect, there's something very unusual in your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I've never touched it. Could someone have used it too? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used the lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in here and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Saika or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's clue randomness has been added to the bullets section. Alright, let's check the bathroom now. The bathroom, the other side of the door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push in my panic, I pressed down the bathroom. Looking at it made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or hallucination. She heard it and lost everything it made her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, urge to burst out into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? Alright, why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up. I want to collapse. But that thought helped me, support me. I look past Sayaka and the wall. Ah, fuck, what do you sound like? I looked past Sayaka and the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Written in blood. The number is 11037. AKA Leon. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply wanted to... I couldn't face what I saw, but now no time to think I pulled out Monika's file and verified what it said about her body.
A sort of sharp object has been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever, they just killed her. Where'd they get it? That's definitely something that should have looked into later. Also, according to Monokuna's file, Saiko's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody. What's for sure? But there's some sort of glitter there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me, there's some blood on her left index, but that's it. The palm of both her hands is totally spotless. So, how is it on her left finger? Saiko's wrist has been added to the truth bullets sections in her handbook. The stab wound in her stomach that killed her. So, when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how could she have her wrist been broken after she'd already been killed? So it's possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Saika in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken after the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound.
It looks like I found it, right, Makoto?
The bloody numbers? It's almost like Saiko's bloody diet message.
I've never seen anything written in blood before.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's like she wrote it with her last life herself.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But the numbers she wrote, what do you think they mean? 11037? I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted for her body to block them. If she wrote them in the location while she was sitting the way she found her, it means she wrote them by turning only her left hand towards the wall. If you write something in the position, do you know the result will be?
The results?
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
You need to uncover the mystery in case yourself. Otherwise, the rest will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. If you write it, okay, give me a sec. You put your finger up. She used her finger to place it in her blood that she got in her wound, and as she is sliding down, she writes it upside down, you know? And that is why only her index finger is covered in blood on her left hand, in which she wrote the message. Deductions. Yes, I am Sherlock Holmes. Sounds like Kyoko wants what dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who knows better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
Get stuck?
Yeah. I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. But when I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth. Bullet section to the handbook. So, the door doesn't fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I mean,
you didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
What if Kyoko said and shut the door? Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it.
Whatever. It obviously was... Oh.
Whatever it was obviously this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe because they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms have a lock, right? She stood there for a second and lost in thought. Then, apparently stuck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about that last night when we switched rooms. So, what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had a slight hint of smirk in her face. I got the sense that she really starting to get into it.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting, I really I was ever even there to suddenly turn left in the room. Bathroom not been added to truth bullets section in the handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I'm really giving the situation some good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I start looking into where the murder weapon might be coming from, and also I should look into some DVD Sayaka got me. With Sayaka dead, I got no choice to see myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see where everyone else thinks. Even if they talk to me, that is.